cold out there today. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Got a pretty exciting video for you guys today. We're going to be taking the bulls and getting them tested for sexually transmitted disease. So we usually do this not every year with all our bulls, but pretty frequently. But every year we have to test the bulls that we take across the state line into Wyoming with our heifers. So those are the ones we're getting tested today. Just to give you guys a little update on the heifers that we're starting to synchronize. It's Wednesday right now that I'm filming this. We're going to be taking the heifers off of the feed additive MGA on Friday. So they've been suppressed. They haven't gone into heat for about 2 weeks, and once we take them off on Friday, they should start cycling pretty soon. And then for 18 days we aren't going to feed them. Then we're going to go back in, give them a shot of prostaglandin, and then breed them the first week of May. So the bulls we're getting tested are just going to be the pickup bulls that we take out to Wyoming with them. So the ones that don't get bred when we AI them will get bred by these bulls out in Wyoming. So that is the plan today. It's really cold. We were supposed to get a nice snowstorm, like 20 inches of snow, but then the weatherman changed his mind and he sent it up to North Dakota, and we just got a light dusting and some wind. So whatever, a little bit helps, every little bit helps. So let's get to work.
Break the damn leg.
She is going to.
Just relax.
Cow got her leg stuck in the fence. Can we get that chain off?
Might have to cut it.
Cut the chain?
Yep.
Here, I'll push this tail. That's a tough part, isn't it?
I have to get some bolt cutters.
I'll go get some cutters.
Here comes the tricky
If she can jump out of it.
Hold on, let me get my flask. She might come flying out.
If she goes forward, would that be helpful or not?
Maybe.
Now you got yourself in all kinds of trouble.
I have to cut that other one. Yeah.
Well, she got a other foot over. Oh, dang.
Just, yeah, put that. Go backwards. Go backwards. Not forwards.
My gosh. You wrecked all four of your feet.
Why in the world did she even try and jump out?
Hunger, maybe? Well, she's got hay.
She's fine. Her
She's
calf's
crazy.
in there. Got her legs tore up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
What a dumb thing.
But I probably need to milk her anyway sometimes.
She's got feed, got her calf.
Come on, Cal.
Oh no, this is the piece.
That's just plastic.
You might try jump this though, Jeff.
Let's put her in the middle pen. I opened the gate so she'd
Oh, and then,
Come on, Cal. Get out of here.
hey Cal,
Oh.
hey Cal.
Jack and I are gonna start chasing the bulls up to the corral. We decided to just take it on foot because these bulls are, well, I don't know why. But we couldn't bring four-wheelers down here. We probably could have brought the horses.
Yeah. Oh, and then we're gonna load bulls in the trailer. So.
Right, we'll need the trailer for the bulls.
Yeah, there wasn't really room or nothing.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna
this should be fun.
bring these bulls in and get them tested. Make sure they don't have an STD.
Hopefully they don't kill us.
Yeah.
It's close to breeding season, so they're a little frisky.
That's a big old boy.
Yeah. As you can see, they gained some weight.
They gained some good weight. Yeah, they probably won't bother us, huh?
Oh, they probably will.
Hmm. Come on. Let's go.
Leading the pack.
Is he the leader? The one that we had to go up in the hills and get way back in February. The lone bull up there, Houdini, is the leader. But we're gonna sell him soon. Where are you going, buddy? Come on, get. Come on. Shh, 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 shh. Let's go. Hey. Shh, 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 shh. Boys. Five little ones in the crippled.
Yep.
Okay.
3, 6,
1, 2.
yeah, all those guys right there.
That whole group. Go.
Let's just get all these 5 little ones right in here.
Come on. Come on. Let's go, bulls. Hey. Come on.
Come on.
Hey, get in there. Shh, shh, shh. It's all right. One more. Kinda got a bad toe too. What do you want to do with him?
I'll just keep him around till he's gone. We'll just have him as an extra.
Okay.
And when we take to the forest, we'll probably get rid of him.
Okay.
There's one other one.
Just use him to breed this year.
Yeah, just leave it back.
All right.
Yeah, he can go out.
Full horn.
Yep, he can.
Hey, come on, big boy.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey, what are
Hey.
you doing? Get. Yeah, I think he's at the end of his days.
How old do you suppose he is?
7.
Oh.
Maybe 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah, not over 7. That's pretty old for a bull, though.
Yeah. Come on. Don't like to keep him that long usually.
No,
Hey, 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 hey.
maybe 7 or 6.
Hey, hey, hey. Come on, fellas.
What are these younger ones? 2 or 3? Probably 3-year-olds.
Yeah. 2 or 3, I think.
Come on.
gate looks nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even shot's nice, and then fixed it up.
Oh yeah.
We might have to put new plates on. Must have been sagging a little bit. 'Cause it's hard to get closed, and then those tracks were lined up. So
Hopefully those are fixed too, or they put new ones in.
I said we couldn't get it open and shut, so he said they'd get it lined up. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. That's it. That's too bad.
It's easier than I thought.
I know, I thought it'd be a challenge. Maybe it will be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh man, is it cold out here. I'm a little underdressed today. I'm just going around and checking all the groups of cows, making sure they have salt and mineral. If they don't, I'm giving them a little extra. And if they do, I'm giving them a little extra. But it's a nice spring day here in South Dakota. Sorry if my nose is running. Cows always know where to go to get out of the wind. Whew. There's some of them. So I was actually mistaken. We're actually bringing the bulls over in the morning tomorrow. That's when they have their appointment. I thought we were bringing them over this afternoon. That's not the case. We're bringing 6 of the younger bulls and then 1 older bull. He's not gonna get tested. We're just gonna bring him to the sale barn and get rid of him. He's too old to have another year breeding. So I'll see you guys in the morning. So, yep, that's all it is.
What are we doing today, Carson?
My dad's gonna bring the bulls over to Belfouche to the vet, and the vet is gonna test them all for how do you say it? We'll test them all for trichomoniasis.
Good question. I don't know how to pronounce it. We just call it trick.
Yeah, we just call it trig. Trig. But it's an STD that if it gets in your herd, it can cause a whole bunch of abortions. So we got the bulls yesterday. My dad's gonna bring them over this morning, and I'm gonna send the camera with him. I'm gonna go feed.
Why do we have to test it?
We have to test our bulls, these ones especially, because we go across the state line into Wyoming with our heifers, and these bulls are gonna be in with our heifers. Sometimes we do test the other ones just to know, but not every year, we don't.
Do we semen test them too?
Yes, we do. Yep.
I think I told her 5, but actually I have 6, so.
Should be fine. Shoot as many as we can in that square pen. Peel 2 off.
Okay.
There.
Hey. I can get them out of there.
We'll just kind of go with those two.
Okay.
Testing some bulls.
And what else? Check.
We're doing scrotal. We're gonna check to see their accessory sex gland, how those line up, whether they're normal. We're gonna be extending the penis, looking at the penis, and also assessing the viability of the semen.
All right.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
All ready for this?
Well, I think I'm more ready than he is.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
So we're doing trick and semen.
So the vet is going to measure the circumference of the bull's scrotum, and that's usually a pretty good indicator of how fertile the bull is.
They're not virgin bulls. They went to Wyoming last year, so.
Okay. Let me grab some tricks. Okay?
The scrotal here.
Is that good?
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want them to be? 36 plus or
So as a 2-year-old, I like them to be over 34.
more than 34?
Yep. 38 and a half is a good scrotal circumference for a 2-year-old. Primed and ready to go.
Yes.
The vets are putting an electric probe into the rectum of the bull, and that's going to help this bull get erect so that they can collect a semen sample. The vets will be looking at motility and morphology of the semen. And motility is basically how well the sperm moves around and how well it swims in a forward progression. And then morphology is just the makeup of the sperm and if it's formed well. And those are both just good indicators of how fertile the sperm is and how fertile the bull is.
Get a look at the penis, so we'll get that after we look at the semen.
Did you get enough of a sample?
Well, it hit the floor.
It looks like you missed some of it.
Well, I was looking up at him, and all of a sudden, boom! Usually they get
Give me a warning.
Just like, oh my god! And then when she was talking, I looked over, and another sample flopped out. I was like, oh my goodness.
Right, you just have to write this.
Yes.
You like it like scrolling and
I
drugging.
have to get a new sample, so I wouldn't get too heavy with that. So we're going to get a new sample. This has, what do you say, almost like a rusty load, is what we kind of term it. Just a bunch of stored semen within that epididymis, and sometimes they're not very viable.
So it's been sitting so long, it's just not
Exactly.
viable.
So by flushing us out, the next ejaculate is likely going to have more of that viable semen, more that we can assess, and be a little bit better indicator on him as a whole. And he is just kind of just going right at it.
Oh.
this is a little bit better as far as that. He just kind of helped us out. He just
Got rid of the
got
old
rid
stuff.
of that old stuff and in with the new stuff.
There we go. That's what we want.
Still need to look at that penis here a little bit.
So you want me to leave it in?
No, we can look at it. Just manually stimulate it. Looks like we're gonna have a good morphology sample. Be above that 70%, which is the goal. You're probably gonna be around that 80%. Everything looks good on that morphology.
Sounds good.
Yep. Okay. Let's see, morphology, 50%, utility. We were right at about that 50%. You only need 30% to pass.
Oh, yeah.
And they put more weight in the morphology aspect of it. But the reason why we're probably still low is because that was probably the second load.
It's still
have a little bit of that that rusty load there. So his semen quality should get better with every one.
So that semen might have been sitting in there for 8-9 months or
Yep,
something.
exactly. So, all right. Testicles. Palpate normal. And that's gonna be that sperm moving around. That's really good viability. It goes in here. Sometimes. There we go. Dang. But this is work, so I'll manually stimulate him. When he comes out, just kind of grab that penis with the end of the cloth and just exteriorize stuff. And then we'll just kind of look, make sure there's no warts, no lesions, any adhesions as far as that goes.
Now they're going to get another sample, and this sample is what they're going to use to see if this bull has trick or any STDs.
Yeah, that looks good. All right.
And then you want to trick him?
Yeah, trick him, and we do have an ID tag. We'll get that on him as well.
This process is going to be repeated on the rest of the 5 bulls, and then we're going to get the results back on if these bulls have trick or not in the future, not very far in the future. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I really appreciate you coming along, and most importantly, I hope you have a very good Easter weekend.
Excellent, guys.
Yeah, that's a good sample.
We can just manually
As far as
look it
civil
up.
tags,
Yeah.
we can.
Clear.